Hello, and welcome back to Roslyn. This is episode 16 if you're watching on YouTube, and thanks for joining me live on Twitch if you're here. Trash Bob Life on both platforms. So last episode, put in this awesome tram line here on Factory Street to take over for the bus line. And honestly, I'm just gonna crack a Diet Coke here and enjoy the view. Cause look at this. I think it's lovely. I'm really happy with how this turned out. First major transit project in the city. We didn't really have to take much out. All these businesses got to stay right here. It's IHOP and whatever's in that little strip center there. Just a couple of trees on the back end. And now look at this. We've got a tram line that runs from the yards here through the heart of downtown all the way down one of the major spines of the city. I think that's great. What I want to do right now, though, is develop a very special area, which is this beach. Oh, sorry, this is just my marker for east. Get that out of here. So as you can see, I came through while I was offline and renamed this neighborhood Beachside. It's like 1,300 people, 100 jobs, and mostly adults, a lot of young adults. Pretty typical for this early in a city still, I think. But let's just check the info view here. I don't think there's much for them to do. They're fine, they're happy. But look, down here, we're in the red for leisure. No parks, no plazas, libraries, nothing. But I've got this whole zone marked out for beach. So I'm going to develop this area. First thing I want to see, so the beach, you can see I've marked this here with the tourism specialization. So I want to go ahead and back this up so it is like just literally the beach. Okay. I'll just remember that that's east from now on, I think. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is put down a tester, because if you get the tourism on the beach sand here, it creates some cool special like dockside seating options as opposed to just the giant hotels that you get if you do it anywhere else. So the plan is I'm going to create a tourism zone here to see if I can get some cool stuff to zone in, and then I want to also put in a leisure district, so there'll be like some bars down here as well. And I'm starting to think that that might be what goes in this big block here. They might end up on the other side of Emma Smith Street here. I don't think that's the right name for it. I think this should be Beach Street. We need a name for the beach too. I mean, we should just call this Baymouth Beach, because it's sort of at the mouth of the bay here. So I'm gonna try to zone more of this in to see if I can't get something to pop up down here. wonder, it's got water. It might need help with power. I'm gonna just drag that right there. Try that. Do need to figure out some kind of actual proper park entrance for this place. I think that'll work. Oof. Really messed with that though, huh? Oh, okay, stuff's happening down here. Not sure I'm crazy about it. That's gonna be like a giant hotel, so that's already out. Let's see what this is gonna be. Okay. This is looking very beachy, yeah. Woof. Yeah. Okay. I don't hate this. I mean, these look really nice together, honestly. Go ahead and historicize those. It is quite a conundrum. There we go. Just try to keep it nice and beachy right here. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and D-zone this right now, because I don't think these 4 deeps are gonna yield me anything I want to see. And I want to make sure that this is going to stay kind of looking nice here. Okay. Got something popping in down here. Juice bar. These don't have power though. Can fix that from right here. So just taking my time with this. Trying to figure out where I really want to put stuff. Because this, so all this trail is going to have to go, I think, is the moral of the story there. It's not serving any purpose right now. Look nice, reminded me I wanted to do what I wanted to do here. Not super necessary at this point. I think I would rather drop in some more of these little parking areas here and there. So if we do develop this beach out a little bit, it would be plenty to do. Okay. I don't hate how this looks right now. What if we take this like that? Oh, totally destroyed the rocks there. That's a huge bummer. And I can't get those back. Okay. Should have paid a little more attention there. Just gonna bring that up a little bit. And this is already having an educated workers crisis right here. Oop, definitely don't want that. Just kind of want to try to bring a boardwalk out here. I want it to be nice and level though. I don't know how far out. I don't want it to be can go Super Roller Coaster Tycoon with it. But can I just ooh. So I'm putting the beach in before the university. That's part of my problem here. Because I need just one highly educated person. And I just don't have any, do I? 123? Yeah, that's just not enough, clearly. So I need to think about a university, for sure. Looking over here, thinking about that. Okay, slow it back down.
I wonder if we can bring these out a little more now. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Nice. Can't get that one here, though? I don't know how that's happening. What if I turn these off and these off? Nope, that's okay. I'll just leave it like that for now. And then we bring this. Okay, let's not lose any more of our racks.
Okay. There we go. Honestly, to help out with this area down here, might be time to start thinking about some apartments. I'm just gonna feather in a first row right there. I'm immediately gonna historicize these because I know exactly what's gonna pop up. I love the 2x2 level 1 apartments. I think it also might be a good idea to put a library down here. It was one of my initial plans for this area, and it seems like it could really use it. It's not going to do much, but it will start to give us a little bit of a boost in terms of educated citizenry, and I think that's worth it. The question is, what does the terrain look like right here? It's a little rough. Building that big is going to have a serious impact on that. Other option potentially would be to put it right here, actually. Which I'm not totally against. This is Summit, not Florence. Would mean pulling those apartments right back out. Honestly, I'm gonna do it. Because this education crisis is not gonna go away. And it's gonna create another unique draw to this area as we continue to develop the beach. So, little secret here, once you delete something, if you just hold down the A button or the A button on 360 and the X button on PlayStation, you can just delete stuff. Oops, I accidentally took out too much fence in there, got a little too excited. Okay. Just throw that right back in there. Already stuff starting to pop into these little ones right here. Okay, and just like that, all set. Okay. And then I think I want to do a little... that, and the library sit right there. Okay. See how much room we have to really play with that. Not much. It's okay. Just put all that like that. Can't get that a little more level. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. So, then I want to think about where I want to put these bars. Maybe just a strip of them right here. So this is going to be a leisure district, and we'll call it the Low Tide District. So and I want to see about how this is going to work, because I'm going to have to level out this right here back a little ways. And I don't know Not super familiar with these. I know there's a couple that I really don't like. I think one of them actually is like a 3x4 like that. It's a gym that will just pop in over and over again. Let's do that for now. Leave some room for pedestrian stuff later on. And that has now been abandoned. Okay, I think I'm gonna come through right here and do some apartments potentially. So how many do I have room for? I could do 2 on each of these. And still fill in around that as well, actually. Oh, this is gonna be a little trickier here now. So if I do like that, like that. Can't remember which side I'd like those to grow on. Oh, okay. This is cute. They're built into the hill there, that's fine. So these are popping right in. I'm gonna go ahead and historicize these so we don't end up with a bunch of talls. And this is really how I sort of like to use the high density residential early on. Done with that. I'll take one right there. Wonder what happens if we put one of you right here, one of you right here. Okay. And then continue to fill in here. Just creating a very subtle row of apartment buildings. Okay, that one's going to be a little bigger. That's okay. Kind of wanted that. Let's see how big it's going to be though. Looks like it's going to be the tallest building in town, which I'm not as crazy about right out of the gate. It's like I already hate how tall this commercial building right here is. Oop, got stuff coming in down here though. Okay. So far there's a diner, karaoke, that'll be a bar. This is, no. See, this is what I hate. I don't want a big hotel on the beach like that. Okay, let's see if fresh meatballs looks any good. So yeah, this has gotta go. I in particular hate that building because it's just too unique. Okay, that's popping in like that. Go right there. That's there. Right there. Right there. Go ahead and historicize that. What if we go all the way back? Really try to get something big in there. Okay, trucking right along here. Some low-rise apartment dwelling on Sandy Street. So I don't think this is ever going to need to be upgraded or widened. This is what I was looking for, the 3x4. It's more like it. Okay, that's actually taking care of a lot. That's helping boost the commercial demand. Yeah, so absolutely going to historicize these. This came in as a building again. I wonder if we're just too far off the beach now. And is this area served by transit at all yet? Sort of, but not really. So I think we definitely want to make that a bus stop. Make this feel like a little more of a destination. Can move this. I guess it's fine right there. This could potentially become a tram route eventually, I think. Dropping back down on our bus lines. Summit is still the big one though, for sure. Did that bus have 51 people in it? I don't think so. Stops are clearing though. There's a couple of empty buses even. Ooh, yeah, I like the idea of the rocks. Thanks, Helen's Library.
Too big. Can I sneak these in back here? Not quite. Thanks. I think I'm gonna bring this less. Can I find a spot that will let me? There we go. Sort of just a giant square. Okay. There we go. That's looking a little more lifelike. I don't know, did they put rocks at the end of pier like that? Go ahead and throw some of this down right in here. Yeah. Just gonna try to add a little bit of long grass in here, just so all this can burn down too, just like Eureka Slopes was earlier. Okay, that's all probably by the rock there, which makes me think maybe just leave all this mode on this side for the sake of consistency. Maybe down here we can bring it back in. Just to hide some of this ugliness. Just drop this anywhere we can see that green. We need a bigger one. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's dropped in like a big hotel too. I like that.
Really what I need to do is bring the road closer to the beach somehow. I'm not unhappy with how this looks right now. It's very basic still, but got the bars popping in here now. Comedy club, ravioli restaurant, bowling, and here's that gym. Although I guess this makes sense for it down here. There's only one of them, so I'll take it. Oh, I need to check these apartments. Make sure they're all historic before they level up. Start getting really goofy big. Pretty good density down through here, I think. Oh shoot, might be too late on that one. Let's just see how it looks. Spots here. I'm gonna leave that one and let it level up, so there will be like a little bundle of taller buildings right here. I'll go ahead and let that one go too. That's fine. Okay, right there. Okay. Yeah, leave that historic as is. I don't hate it. Definitely changes the vibe a little bit. But can use it, I mean, it's like twice as high. That's the big thing, honestly. Against it, I would say. Can use it sparingly throughout here though. Like these actually, I'll leave those unhistoric. Exactly, and that's Helen's Library in the chat here on Twitch just said they wanted the beach view from there. You get a little bit of it, but I think dehistoricizing these four right here, they're really going to benefit from that once they level up. Okay. Oh, you know what else we can add down here to continue fleshing out Beachside is I wanted to do this for the high school campus for a while to give them their own gym. There we go. Everybody liked that. So just trying to make this a very desirable place to live down here. All together. Added the library, now the gymnasium for the high school there. Should think about some more parks as well. For now, a small park right here makes a lot of sense. Because then I can come through just very easily. Say, here's some paths to get down to some of these places. Do one across here. That'll work for now. We're seeing some level up now. That's great. Should help a lot. Don't know what all. I don't even have gazebos unlocked yet, so at some point I'm gonna have to figure out a time to really go through and focus on one of my park areas to start getting some level ups on that. For now, I'll just be content to throw some flower beds outside the library. I would like to have some color coordination if I can. Yeah, like that. That'll be nice. Okay. Yeah, a lot of levels up now. This is nice. I really like some of these buildings here. Very beachy to me. These duplexes are great. Some of them are a little boxy, that's fine. Yeah, this is seriously... What are these getting up to now? So that's like waiting to hit 4. That's just education backlog. But we may need to do an episode. I mean, university's got to be a priority at this point, apparently. Because I'm falling behind. I really like these 3x4 apartment buildings as well. Might play with some of those if downtown redevelops. So otherwise, these can get a little samey. Although, you know, right here it's created a very nice corridor effect, I think. And I'm just going to go ahead and create a little bit of a barrier here if I can. Do 5. Yeah. I think that's the magic number. Oh, and the other thing I should do now, if we're gonna keep building right here, is I'm gonna turn the day-night cycle on. And I think this will be a good chance to not only see Roslyn at night, but there's some very specific detailing I like to do with these apartment buildings that's only possible if... this is a little crooked. Only possible at night, really. Okay.
Here, I wonder if I can't. Nope, it's not letting me. This guy's gonna want privacy, so. There we go. Oh, can I do these though? Yeah. A couple of California palms in there. Wonderful.
Nice. Alright. Let's see, is this beach getting any visitors? No. 'Cause there's nothing to do. Oh my god. Oop. Probably gonna need to put that power back in. No, it's all linked up. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And fill in this gap.
Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. Low bar, I guess. Should help a little bit with the beach vibe. There we go. Just a little bit of shade for those guys right there. There we go. Let's get add some shade to the parking lot. Alright. Okay, just slapping down a couple of little touches here and there now.
Probably want some bathrooms somewhere here on the beach, huh? Seems okay. Guess what do the other bathrooms look like? Are there even any for the nature reserve? Doesn't look like it. I don't have any of these. Other ones are locked. That's fine.
these down here now, I guess. That's probably fine right there. This might as well go. I can find that sweet spot. There it is. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna put this actually right out here. No, what is it? There we go. Wonder, could put in another little gates up here, where it might actually make a little more sense, see some usage. Is that? Nope, sorry, that's not. I want the side gate. Right. Just need to expand this. And that is Baymouth Beach. Cool, okay. Okay, and then just redraw these. Try not to destroy anything in the process.
Okay, sun's starting to set now for sure. Which is just what we want to see. Wish you would level up. Educate citizens, that's fine. The last thing I want to do today for this area is just start to add some lighting. So up here we're going to start. I'd like for the lights to kick on. Go ahead and speed it up a little bit and try to get this. Okay, I see some lights kicking on now. Can this come on if I drop it? There it goes. Alright. You're in business. Slow the time back down. And I like these lights. So I'm just going to start by placing them at the intersections. Trying to be careful not to accidentally drop them in somewhere where they won't actually spawn. And then I'm just going to look for a way to create these balls of light at all of the key points on the path here. So, want them to overlap. I'm going to try to stay tight up on the path. See, that's what happens when you're not careful about it. Okay. Here we go. Out here, I want to go for the zoo lighting. Just a couple of spots. I don't think we would see lighting necessarily all the way out along the beach, but maybe along this path right here. Yeah, and then I think like right here. Actually, maybe I want to go with the nature reserve light. If it's already in that parking lot. Yeah. has no light here. Uh-oh. Okay. Drop right there. Okay. And then I want to come back through here and just start dropping these sort of spaced out. Probably just use the fencing as a guide here to do this. I want to try to get it up on the concrete if I can without accidentally putting it in an unspottable spot. The game will still let you use. So that lights up that corridor a little bit more underneath the trees there. This is lit up down here, alright. Still a big patch here with a lot I could do. This library look. Could use a little lighting, I think.
Throw these out here too, I guess. And then, oh nope, didn't want me to do that. That's alright, I guess.
From right here, makes sense to have maybe some kind of double path. Well, not exactly the most attractive there. Come like this. I think that works. The other option would be to see if plaza? Nope. What about one of these? Fit, but it's on a slope, so how's it gonna... I mean, I don't hate that. It's not gonna make sense the way that it actually works, but I kind of like it as like a back part of the library here. And then could still do like a path down from right there. And this, what happens? How does that look? If we smooth it out a little bit. Yikes, not great. Okay, just leave that as is. Oh yeah. Not at all unhappy with this. Let's see. Speed it up and see if we can catch the sunrise right here. I think this has been a pretty successful little session here. Not quite as ambitious as building all of Eureka slopes, but it's alright. You know, I think detailing is such a time sink. I'm not sure how much of it I want to properly include in the episodes, as opposed to spending more time on actual building so you can see that happening. Versus maybe just doing detailing on a stream without bringing that over to YouTube. So feel free to sound off in the chat or in the comments. Let me know what you actually like to see on Twitch and on YouTube. For now, I think Baymouth Beach has turned out pretty excellent. And I'm actually very excited to see, based on what I understand, that's east right there. So I think our view of the sunrise from the beach here is going to be remarkable. Ranger, lady, skater? We'll go with skater for now. That sounds good. Skatepark might be a nice addition down here. He's coming down, checking it out, seeing, oh yeah, here comes that sunrise. Go ahead and kick that into normal time. Oh yeah, I heard they built up a new park down here. I'm gonna go see if there's anything to skate, right? Looks pretty nice. Oh, there's some stuff over there to do. Let's see. Gym and some bars. Just the natural landscaping that was already in this park is really nice, honestly. It's sort of just a cut through pedestrian area, and this could later become like a transit spot as well. You know, that park could come out, transit situation could go in, and then build more around that. You know, sometimes it's okay to leave sort of a rudimentary version of something in place and come back through and redevelop and detail later. My view of the sunrise is blocked. Let me see about getting down here onto the actual beach proper. Oh yeah. Just cut right across the street there. Come in through here. Yeah. See the fishing boats at work out there. Sun's coming up. How nice is that? Doing a kickflip at the end of the pier. What a way to start your day, am I right? Or an ollie, whatever. And then we come back and look at this beach. It's simple. It's not the fanciest beach in the world by any stretch of the imagination. But for a town of like 7,000 people, honestly, I don't think it's bad. I think would be a major attraction hub. You know, if we look at our demand, commercials back down below residential now. People want to live here. We're still having education problems. I think that's going to have to be the next thing I address. So, I am going to call it a day. If you want to hang out on stream, I might play some Elden Ring, if you're interested in watching that. But I'm going to take a little break, step away. If you're tuning in on YouTube, thanks for checking out episode 16. Episode 17, as I said, the next time I come back is going to be all about university capacity. We're going to start building a university. That's going to necessitate buying a couple more squares. So definitely tune in for that one. It's going to be a big one. And the university is going to become a sort of major player in all of this flatland space out here. Because those universities, if you really want to take your time with them and build them up, you need a ton of space. The buildings are gigantic. It's just sort of the way it goes. So that's going to go somewhere over here. In the next episode, we'll start laying out the bare bones of that. Eureka Slopes has recovered from the latest fire. As you can see, this is all lush and green again now. About as far away from the beach as we can get, so we're really hitting some of the edges here as Roslyn continues to grow and getting into some nice detailing on those in a way I'm very happy with. Obviously, I think a priority will be detailing through down here just to make it feel like the daughter is up there, extends down through the grandchildren, and feeds in nicely to the beach here. There is sort of this big block here I don't know what to do with yet. And I want to save this corner right here because I think eventually this is going to be one of the main bridges onto that island, or that little peninsula right there, I guess I should say. So that's still to come as well. For now, thanks for tuning in, and I think I want to do a little cinematic cam city tour here to wrap up this episode. So we'll take the bus from Roslyn High, headed west. There's you look at the yards and the daughters. That's like the original core of the city right there. Industrial on one side, residential on the other, and commercial in the middle. One of our 6-point intersections. I think this must be near Valley View and Grove. Very busy. That's the new apartments we just put in right along, can't remember the name. I think that was Sandy Street, just 1 block away from Summit. There's a brand new beachfront commercial, a mix of some tourism and some leisure. And that's just a shot of the yards. Most attractive part of the city for sure. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and hope to see you again soon. Bye now.